Welcome to the Trading Bell. We have set up right here, as you can see, at the PS Abubakar, Hassan Abubakar, coming here to really understand what are they doing, what have they been doing under the Ministry of Trade and Investment, to get to understand what is it for Kenyans as well, and for you and I. And as he promised, let's keep it on check. Abubakar, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So the ministry, this Ministry, Investment, Trade and Industry, is quite keen on growing investments in Kenya, and we applaud what we have seen even the CS doing. We've seen him even on trucks running to ensure his conversations are going, and we applaud what you're doing. But also what we have seen in this new government is that there's a keen interest on this agenda, especially of trade, by virtue of the allocation that we have seen, the number of PSs as well, CSs as well, and it tells us of the significance of this. So could you highlight this particular role that is under your care and the focus that you have on investment promotion under your mandate?
All right, thank you very much for that question. I think the ministry is divided into three state departments. The first one is State Department of Investment Promotion. The second one is State Department of Industry. Okay. Because before it was used to be called State Department of Industrialization, which had both investment and industry. Yeah. But now it's broken down into investment, then industry. Okay. And the third state department is the Department of Trade.
Trade.
Yeah. So it's abbreviated as METI. Okay.
METI.
Yeah, METI, yeah.
I like it. Right. So what is your department?
Yeah, my department is State Department of Investment Promotion. Okay. And the mandate of that State Department is implementation of investment policy. Okay. Kenya has a National Investment Policy 2019, so that is the mandate of the State Department, implementation of that policy, and also coordinate the promotion of private investment, both foreign and domestic, to the Kenyan economy, with the aim of making our country the preferred and premier investment destination in Africa. Okay. And we have a target we have been given, and the target is FDI of $10 billion US.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be asking you later, probably. I know you're a few months in, but I'm sure there already some money trickling in, because you have targets to achieve.
Yes.
But I'm very keen because the president has been pronounced saying that he's keen on ensuring that the privatization agenda kicks off at a better pace, if I may use that word. And, you know, the question is, what's the ministry's strategy on privatization of companies under KDC, which I believe falls under your portfolio, and what are the possible timelines as well?
Okay, before I answer that, first, I have told you about our mandate. Yes. But I need to tell you more about our strategy in executing our mandate. Yes. So our investment promotion agenda is a three-pronged strategy. Okay. One is investment attraction. Two is investment facilitation. Okay. And three is investment enabling. Okay. Okay. Under each strategy, we have three strategic initiatives under each strategy. So under investment attraction strategy, the first strategic initiative is to build a competitive investment climate. Two, you cannot, it's good sometimes to have a climate, but the investors are looking for real deals. So the second strategic initiative is developing investment grade opportunities within the investment climate, within the good investment climate. And the third strategic initiative is aggressive campaign of marketing of both the Kenyan investment climate plus the Kenyan investment grade opportunities to the investors. Yeah. Okay, and that is why this month Kenya is hosting Kenya International Investment Conference from May 28th to May 30th, just to showcase to the world the investment climate in Kenya and the investment grade opportunities found inside it.
Great.
Okay. Okay. So once an investor is attracted, then the next strategy is investment facilitation. Yeah. So under that, we also have strategic initiatives under the investment facilitation, and one is we are developing, or we are strengthening our one-stop center. So that investors can be served at a go with everything he wants when he's entering our Kenyan market. Yeah. And if you are not satisfied at that level, we are putting an escalation framework where you can appeal to the State Department of Investments and the Minister of Investment, And if the investor is still not satisfied, the president has operationalized a National Investment Council, where himself he is chairing, and its mandate is removing of impediment and creation of incentives for private investment flow.
So this will definitely kill what we used to hear, that investors come, they're frustrated and they go back.
It's a clear escalation framework. You go out, can invest. If you're not happy, you come to the ministry. If you're not happy, you just take it to NIC, chaired by the boss himself.
Wow.
So you'll get your answers with finality.
Okay.
So how we have structured it is, if you come up with an investment which is highly transformative, high impact investment, once you register with a one-stop center, we'll take that investment directly to an interministerial committee, and which is chaired by the economic advisor to the president, so that it receives that attention. It's like you're getting an extra love. Because of the investment you're putting in. And if you're not happy still, you have the appeal to the National Investment Council. So that is as far as investment facilitation is concerned. However, there's certain investment which needs to be enabled. So our mantra is, you either invest in us or you invest with us. So if you decide to invest with us, we have a co-investment mechanism. I think you are aware of Kenya Development Corporation. It's a state-owned investment company, which we have packaged it in a way that if an investor wants to be de-risked in terms of wanting to see what is your skin in the game, so they'll be able to provide 10%, and then the investor will provide the 90% through a co-investment framework to enable that investment to flow. The other way of enabling it is through our economic zones. We have incentivized economic zone in terms of fiscal and non-fiscal. We have the EPZ, the export processing zones. We have the special economic zone. And now we have a new economic zone called KAIP. You've heard about that. County aggregation industrial parks all over the country.
Excellent.
So all that is just to enable investment to flow with ease. And the third enabling is public-private partnership. That is how we intend to enable investors to come in. Of course, after the three strategies, once you come in, there is investor protection of your investment. Our constitution guarantees that your investment will not be expropriated. You can repatriate your profits. And of course, there's a good dispute resolution mechanism if there are any investment dispute. So basically, those are our strategies.
And I love that. I think those three areas really cover, what exactly has been some of the complaints we've had from investors, really coming in, the frustration, and then we hear they have pitched camp in other countries, which made it easier for them. I could ask a lot of questions based on those particular strategies, but let me just focus on the privatization agenda of companies under KDC and possible timelines.
So under KDC, we have a pipeline of companies which we want to privatize. First, we need to understand that it is not the business of government to do business. That's a general rule. The government of business is the business of government is to enable and facilitate business. But unless it is absolutely necessary for government to do business. So if it is absolutely necessary, that means we just incubate, we invest for the purpose of incubation, and once the investment or the business matures, you exit. Or once the investment or the business is like sunk cost, you exit, because it is not your business to do business anyway. So as a result of, if that is the philosophy of government privatization, to bring about efficiency and all that. So under KDC, we have companies which are, but for you to privatize, this is a process which is anchored in law.
In the law,
So a company which needs to be privatized, you need to get the approval of KDC board, then you have to get the approval of Treasury, then it has to go to the cabinet, and after that to the privatization commission, then it has to go to parliament. So it's a long process. So what we're doing right now is we have a bill to simplify the process. It is in parliament. So we are hoping that if that bill passes, then the privatization will start flowing.
So I know I'm putting you on the spot here. There are some in the pipeline that we're about to see.
Yes, they are at different stages. Others are at the cabinet, others at the parliament. But as per the current law, there are only 3 which have passed parliament approval. This is Hilton, Intercon, and Mountain Elgo. All the others are still in the process.
All right. Yes. Okay, so we might see a revival of those hotels, right?
Yes.
Great, and really we wish that this actually comes to fruition, because Kenyans are willing to invest as well.
It will. Yeah. It will. The president made a promise that we'll privatize through the capital market, so that we make the capital markets vibrant. But it's just a matter of timing. We need to go there at the appropriate time, so that we create that bullish.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about private investments under your purview.
Yeah.
And I'm keen to ask, what is the plan to protect and promote private investments and strategy to accommodate healthy competition? Because people sometimes have said some people have been favored and the likes, and we need a healthy competition all across.
Okay, no one is favored, because our national treatment of both foreign direct investments and domestic direct investment is equal. In fact, although we reserve the right to have favorable treatment to our domestic investors, but we have not treated foreign investors better than domestic investors. However, sometimes there are some negative social sentiment about foreigners or foreign investors dominating certain economic activities. Maybe I know you want to refer about China.
I saw China. China more.
So what we are doing is we are developing a negative list. We want to develop a policy of a negative list or restriction list, where there are certain economic activities that foreign investors cannot touch. So we will structure them into a 3-tier. One, economic activity free for all investors. Then others, maybe we can do a joint ventures. And then those which we believe we have the domestic ability, productive capacity and efficiency of our local enterprise to handle, then they can handle.
Okay, we're taking a break, and when we come back, I'm going to be asking him, because he was on record saying he will be accountable every 3 months of his time in office. I'll be asking him what has he done right after this break.